What's the difference between an IRS Settlement Officer and an IRS Appeals Officer? Most people, including tax pros, think that everybody at the IRS who handles an appeal is called an IRS Appeals Officer, and that's just not the case. IRS Settlement Officers are authorized in Internal Revenue Manual Section 8.1.3.6, and they primarily handle collection division issues. So they handle things like CDP hearings, which is a collection due process hearing. They handle trust fund recovery penalty appeals. They handle CAP appeals. A CAP appeal is a collection appeal program appeal. And they handle offer and compromise appeals primarily. Now, conversely, appeals officers generally have examination division experience, just like settlement officers typically have collection division experience. Most settlement officers used to be revenue officers. That's my understanding, at least. And most appeals officers used to be revenue agents, auditors, basically. Now, in my experience, appeals officers actually handle primarily appeals from audits, and they do some tax court settlement work as well. See, once a tax court petition is filed, then typically if the taxpayer has not had a bite at the appeals apple, so to speak, then an IRS appeals officer will be assigned to the case, and they'll attempt to help settle it on behalf of the IRS and IRS counsel. Appeals officers are actually authorized in our Internal Revenue Manual, Section 8.1.3.4, just for your future reference. And that's really the difference. So I'm not sure it matters if you call them by the right thing, but certainly it will help you to understand if you have an IRS settlement officer that they work in the appeals division at this point. They're primarily going to be handling collection division type matters, whereas appeals officers also work in the appeals division, but they're going to be primarily helping you out or representing the IRS on examination division sort of matters. So if you have questions about this or really anything else that has to do with IRS problems, I invite you to visit our website at getirshelpnow.com.